Hello, little explorers. Welcome back to Discover the World with Kids. Today, we're bundling up and heading to a place that's icy, snowy, and super chilly. Brrr, can you guess where it is? That's right. We're going to Antarctica, the coldest place on Earth. But wait, we're not going alone. We have some waddling black and white friends waiting for us there. Can you guess who they are? Of course, it's the penguins. But here's a big question. Why do penguins live in the cold? Why don't they live in warm, sunny places with palm trees and sand castles? Let's start by learning more about these amazing animals. Penguins are birds. Yes, birds. But unlike most birds, they can't fly. Instead of wings for flying, they have flippers that help them swim. In fact, penguins are excellent swimmers. Some can swim faster than most Olympic athletes. They dive into freezing water and zoom around to catch fish, squid, and tiny shrimp called krill. So even though they don't fly in the air, penguins are like rockets in the water. Now, let's talk about where they live. Many penguins live in places that are very, very cold, like Antarctica. It's full of ice, snow, and strong winds. You might wonder, how do penguins stay warm? That's where nature gets clever. Penguins have special ways to survive the cold. First, they have thick layers of feathers that trap warm air close to their bodies, kind of like a fluffy coat. Underneath those feathers, they have a layer of blubber, that's fat, to keep in body heat. It's like wearing a big winter jacket under a raincoat. And penguins don't just stand alone in the cold. When it gets really icy and windy, penguins huddle together in big circles, hundreds or even thousands of them. They take turns standing on the outside and moving to the warm middle. It's teamwork at its best. Imagine a giant penguin group hug. Now, here's something cool. Not all penguins live in freezing places. That's right. Some penguins live in warmer countries, like South Africa, New Zealand, and even near the Galapagos Islands close to the equator. But even those penguins live near cold ocean currents, where the water is chilly and full of fish. So whether they're in snow or sun, penguins always live near cold, rich waters. So why do penguins mostly live in cold places? One reason is no predators. In Antarctica, there are no land animals like foxes, bears, or snakes to eat penguin eggs or chicks. That makes it a safer place to raise penguin babies. Also, the cold oceans are packed with food, fish, and krill, which penguins need to stay healthy and strong. It's like living next to a giant underwater supermarket. Let's talk about baby penguins for a second. They are adorable. When penguin chicks are born, they're covered in fluffy gray feathers. They can't swim right away, so penguin parents take turns keeping them warm and going out to hunt for food. Some penguin dads even balance the egg on their feet for weeks, while the moms are out looking for fish. Did you know there are over 15 species of penguins in the world? The biggest is the emperor penguin. It can grow over a meter tall. That's almost as tall as some of you. The smallest is the little blue penguin, also called the fairy penguin, and it's only about 30 centimeters tall. That's the size of a school ruler. So let's review what we learned today. Penguins live in cold places because they have special ways to stay warm. Feathers, fat, and teamwork. Cold oceans give them lots of food. And in icy places like Antarctica, there are fewer animals that might hurt them. Even though some penguins live in warmer areas, they always stay close to cool ocean water where they can swim, hunt, and raise their babies. Penguins are amazing animals. They may waddle on land, but they zoom like rockets in the sea. They can handle snowstorms and freezing winds, all while wearing a fancy tuxedo of black and white feathers. Thanks for exploring with us today. If you loved learning about penguins, give this video a flipper flap of a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a chilly adventure. And remember, no matter how cold things get, working together like penguins always makes it better. See you next time on Discover the World with Kids.